Hey there, my friend. There's three types of people. You've heard this said many, many times before that there's three types of people. There's people who watch things happen, there's people who make things happen, and there's people who all of a sudden look up and say, "What happened?" Well, I noticed something today, and if you've been following the videos, you know that one of the things that's been talked about is being attentive to what's going on around you. Well, I was going down the street and I saw this sign, and it was a sign for Panera Bread, and it said unlimited coffee, $7 a month. Unlimited coffee, $7 a month. And then I thought about it a little later. I saw an ad for this new service from Disney called Disney Plus, where for a monthly subscription, you have access to their entire catalog of different movies and series and so forth and so on. And it got me to thinking. I remember I saw this interview that Tony Robbins did. Hey, Angie, thanks for joining. And in this interview, he interviewed the guy who was in charge of Lyft. And the guy, hey, Keith, thanks for watching. The guy in charge of Lyft, he said that eventually they're going to get to a point where they have subscriptions for your rideshare. And he talked about a future time when you just pay a monthly fee, and then as you needed a vehicle to take you from point A to point B, it'd all be covered under that subscription. Well, a few miles down from where I saw that sign about Panera Bread, I passed my car wash. And I started thinking about it. They have a monthly subscription as well, where you pay a monthly fee and then you can go get your car washed as many times as you want. And it started making me think that all of these companies, what they're learning to do is create residual income. They're creating all these different sources of residual income. And it had me think about a book by Robert Kiyosaki that I read years ago called Rich Dad, Poor Dad. In the book, he talked about how rich people, one of the biggest differences between rich people and poor people was that rich people bought assets while poor people bought liabilities. Now let's look at what's happening here. He defined an asset as something that puts money in your pocket. He defined a liability, hey Virgil, he defined a liability as anything that takes money out of your pocket. So let's talk about what's going on here. What side are you on? Are you on the rich side or the poor side when you're thinking about all this residual outgo, be it for car wash or unlimited coffee or Disney Plus or any of these things? You're on the outgo, the liability side of it, because you sign up for it and then suddenly you are on the outside. You're paying out residually. Now, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with any of those services at all. But my encouragement to you, my friend, is start thinking in terms of creating residual income, not just residual outgo. You got residual income from a bunch of different sources. You got residual bills. Now you got these residual services. Now you can get your coffee bill paid residually and all this. Develop residual income. Develop residual income. Now, these 5 books I've been telling you about that you need to read before the year is over? These 5 books, at least in 2 of the 5 books, it's going to talk to you about how to develop residual income. So I want you to get a hold of those books. If you inbox me, I'm going to send you the top 5 books you should be reading right now. People have been asking me for this, and I'm telling you, it's blessed them to be able to get a hold of these 5 books and start reading through them. None of them cost a bunch of money. There's no $79 book on this list. I think to a book, every book you can get for $9 or less. Okay? But I want you to have this list of books because I believe these books are going to set you up for the next decade, which starts very, very soon. Start thinking. Look around. Look for other places that are getting residual outgo from you. And then be aware of that. Be noticing all these different places that have found ways. Now, Disney had a huge catalog. They made tons of money with the Marvel series and all that, but it wasn't enough. They wanted to have residuals, and that's what they've created with Disney Plus. Panera Bread has done well in my town, but it wasn't enough. They wanted residuals, and that's what they did with this unlimited coffee offer. Car wash, now, they don't care if you come once, twice, or never. You're paying a monthly fee to be able to get your car washed anytime you want. Think about that. Think about that. So, look for points and places you can get residual income, but even better than that, get a hold of my list of 5 books so that you can know tangible ways to create residual income as we go into the new millennium. Have a blessed day. We'll talk soon. Be observant. Inbox me. Talk to you later. Bye-bye now.